Hello and welcome to the Weekly Rewind presented by Attractions Magazine. I'm your host, Theron White, and this week we're going from Monday, May 1st to Sunday, May 7th. Starting on Monday, we were able to retweet this photo by WDW Today of the new PhotoPass location at Epcot. Now, there was the Tangled photo location inside the Magic Kingdom, and it was so popular that they have made a new physical prop location over at Epcot at the China Pavilion. This new photo location offers a great backdrop, an awesome physical prop for you to hold, and it's definitely an engaging photo. So check it out as soon as you can over at the China Pavilion in Epcot. Then, on Tuesday, we got to see the Snapchat filter being used by cast members during their preview of Pandora, the World of Avatar over at Animal Kingdom. Now, we're not guaranteed that there's going to be a Snapchat filter over at Pandora, but it is extremely likely, so maybe this is just going to be a little bit of look for what we'll see, and instead of it talking more about the cast members, it'll maybe be a welcome to Pandora, a welcome to overall like the whole Avatar section, or maybe there's going to be different styles, and this was just for one specific day. Who knows? But I'm sure there's going to be Snapchat filters, so definitely make sure to check those out when you are heading to Pandora, the World of Avatar at Animal Kingdom. Moving on to Wednesday, we check out some of the Na'vi food from the Satuli Canteen in Pandora, the World of Avatar. Now, there's numerous offerings there from breakfast, dinner, and desserts, whether you're going to get a beverage with alcohol or not, many different offerings. As I said before, I was able to check out as a cast member some of the foods that they're going to be offering. It's kind of like the Chipotle for Disney style, where you're going to pick out your proteins and your base of foods and then tastings and stuff like that. So in one of these pictures here we've got that's going to be like the cheeseburger pod, and honestly it's like the easiest way to describe it is like literally a double cheeseburger inside of a pod. So if you're into that, that's good. I highly recommend instead to get one of like the bowls instead though, because I thought those were absolutely delicious and it tastes like very, very high quality food. And they've got, everything from steak to grilled chicken, tofu, fish, a bunch of different toppings like rices and whole grains, red and sweet potato hash, stuff like that. But of course there's many other things. I haven't tried the breakfast yet, so I'm excited for that. So definitely when that's going to be opening, it's going to be an awesome new food destination inside Animal Kingdom. Then on Thursday, we said May the 4th be with you, as it was May 4th. Now that night we had a special version of Early Night Live. They were able to go all around and have a very Star Wars themed night, as well as going on later and seeing some of the fireworks. If you haven't seen that already, definitely go check that out. That is on the YouTube channel, all ready to go. You can watch it right now. Also happening at Hollywood Studios was special May the 4th merchandise being sold. Now, a lot of this was exclusive to Disney's Hollywood Studios, and it was only out for one day, so it sold extremely fast. You're still able to get some of it if you go on eBay for probably a staggering high price. But hey, that's what you got to do if you really want that May the 4th merchandise. They were also selling, though, Revenge of the 5th stuff on Thursday as well as Friday, and since it's not as popular to have Revenge of the 5th instead of May the 4th, you might be able to still get that in the park for a much more reasonable price than the really high overpriced ones where the people just buy tons of pins and kind of resell them. But hey, if you still want it, that's totally an option. Go and check it out. It was definitely an awesome day to celebrate. Next, we head to Friday, where we got to see Baby Groot for the first time ever in person. He and Star-Lord were meeting guests at the One Man's Theater at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Now, they're doing a Pirates of the Caribbean preview, as well as you're able to meet Star-Lord and Baby Groot. You get to go in, you get to dance with them, you get to talk to them, get to say hi, kind of chill out with them. It's part of the first Guardians of the Galaxy thing ever really happening inside of Hollywood Studios. So if you're fans, definitely go check them out. I have not been there personally yet, but I've seen the pictures and the videos right here, and so everyone is saying you just got to go for Baby Groot. Star-Lord is amazing. Definitely go check it out and talk to him and have fun with him, but it seems like Baby Groot is definitely stealing the show. Continuing on Friday, we talked about the Ace Cafe Orlando that's opening on May 19th. Now, this is claiming to be the world's most famous motor diner, so they're going to have a pretty opening weekend. From free rock concerts to a Cars weekend with vintage cars, supercars, fast cars, all kinds going to be shown off in their parking lot. It's definitely going to be a great opening weekend. It's going to have some awesome new food, and definitely make sure to go and check it out as a great new food offering here in Orlando. Then, on Saturday, we were able to check out Legoland, Florida for their Lego Star Wars days. Now, whether you were checking out Lego Darth Vader or the real Darth Vader, it was definitely an awesome celebration of the Force inside this incredible park. Now, there was plenty of meet and greets. They already have a lot of the Star Wars like Miniland assemblies, which are so cool. Whether or not you're a Star Wars fan, you've got to check out Miniland. It's so stinking awesome. It was like the best part of my entire visit when I went to Legoland, Florida. So many different offerings there, a lot of things for kids to do, and they were having a ton of fun. You can see Banks here with his daughter Spencer, and I know that they had a ton of fun there. You can have a ton of fun there. Star Wars fans, Lego fans coming together at Legoland, Florida. And lastly, we end the week over at Disney Springs in the Uniqlo store as we're talking about some more Star Wars stuff. Now, these are some of their new shirts. A bit odd, definitely has the Uniqlo weird style, but they're always a ton of fun. I know when you're hanging out in the parks, if you ever see one of those really unique shirts, it's most likely from Uniqlo. So here's just some Star Wars options that they started offering. And that is it for this week's episode of The Weekly Rewind. Thank you so much for watching, and my question this week is, since we talked about Baby Groot and Star-Lord, have you yet seen the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 movie? Now, don't give away any spoilers in the comments, but if you have, did you enjoy the movie? What did you think about it? And how much more excited does it make you to go and visit Baby Groot and Star-Lord inside of Disney's Hollywood Studios? Once again, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you next week.